What's going on YouTube? This is Hero Stormwolf and welcome back to another Skyrim mods video. This time we're going to be taking a look at a few magic-based spells, or excuse me, a few magic-based mods today made by the same author. This is the Nature Spell and the Blood Spell Pack. I'm going to be starting off with the Nature Spell Pack, but be warned that you want to use version 1.1 of the Nature Spell Pack because 1.2 is a little bit buggy and not all the files are there, so you'll be ended up downloading a corrupt file and it can mess up your Skyrim game. That being said, let's go over the mod. Once you download and install the mod, you can find these spell tomes all over Skyrim, and for those who sell spell tomes, or you can use the console command to get these spells. They are listed as following: Leaves, Nature Outerwatch, I pronounced that wrong, Poison Thorn, Whirlwind, Explosive Thorn, Wall of Roots, and Nature Burst. Starting off with the Novice spell, you get the Leaves, which does 8 points of damage and does extra damage to poison targets. This is what you expect from a Apprentice level spell. Nice effect. Next up is the Conjure, which of course, what you can expect is from any regular Conjure spell. Which more or less summons a Springen more than Outerwatch, but that's just neither here or there. Another Apprentice level spell is the Poison Thorn. Your basic level spell does 26 points of damage and does extra damage to poison targets. Whirlwind. It does 42 points of damage and targets can be flung away. As you can see. Very effective for an adept level spell. As you can see. Explosive Thorn, which is a expert level spell, does 62 points of damage and poison damage will take extra damage. Wall of Roots. Spray to the ground or to the targets and create a wall of roots that inflict 8 points of damage per second to the target stamina. So, pretty cool effect. Doesn't last too long, but long enough to make an escape. As you can see, it can be used to block off the path of certain people. And for our master level spell, Nature's Burst. An explosion that inflicts 104 points of nature damage. The closer the target is, the more damage they take. Poison targets take extra damage. As any level master spell, it takes a while to charge. It seems this spell seems to be bugged a little bit, as it's not inflicting any damage to the target. Or there it goes. Okay, I was mistaken. But like you can see, it does a small shockwave of nature damage. as you can expect from any expert level spell, or excuse me, master level spell. Next up, we're going to be covering the blood magic spell pack. Now, this one doesn't have any download issues like the nature spell pack, so you should be okay when downloading this. Starting off with the novice level spells, we have the Vampiric Drain. Does 6 points of damage and has 2 points of health per second to the target. From the target, excuse me. So, it's your basic novice level spell, drains health as you can see. Nice looking effect. Next up we have the Apprentice Conjurer level spell. This summons a gargoyle to you. Nice looking effect on the gargoyle. Next, Vampiric Bolt, an apprentice level spell, does 15 points of damage and also absorbs 10 points of health per hit. Does decent amounts of damage. Next up, Vampiric Rune. Casts 36 damage on his nearby surface and explodes and absorbs 15 points of health. So like any rune. It seems the symbol doesn't last long. But regardless, we'll summon a bandit here. We'll try and grab his attention. Does okay amounts of damage, but it seems to be a small bug with this rune to where the rune doesn't actually last long. So just be advised whenever you use that spell. Moving on from that, we have Vampiric Blast. Does 26 points of explosive damage and 15 points of health in a 10-foot radius. So this is your area of effect. Small explosion. We'll summon a group of bandits here, just to give you an example. There you go. Vampiric Cloak. For 60 seconds, absorb 10 points of health per second from opponents in melee range. So like any other cloaking spell. Gives you a nice aura around the caster. Next up, Vampiric Wave. Does 52 points of damage, a wave that absorbs 10 points of health and pushes back small targets. We'll see if this bandit classifies as small. Whoops, didn't mean to kill her outright. It caused a bit of stagger, but not exactly pushback, so pretty sure humans don't count as small targets. But regardless, sorry about the autosave. The master level spell is called Vampiric Storm. Does 676 points of damage, a powerful storm that absorbs 2 points of health per second from the target. So does a beam-like type of magic level spell, as you can see. Well, not visually appealing, it will get the job done. As you can see, very powerful, very effective. Both mods will be linked down in the description below. And remember, for the nature spell pack, download version 1.1. It is the least buggy version, and it will not mess up your game. So, as always, thanks for checking out this video. If you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the link below, and I will be sure to check them out. Next week, I will try and cover the Skyrim Redone mod, which is more or less a overhaul on some of the more lesser features in Skyrim. I'll catch you guys then. Later.